This week on West of Knowhere, we talk about the suspected shooting / assassination attempt / all the conspiracies surrounding the White House Correspondents Dinner. We talk about a Taco Bell employee shooting somebody for grabbing soda with a water cup, which is, it makes sense. And we also talk about the different legal pursuits and people basically posting anti-Trump things, or the Jimmy Kimmel deal where making a joke about Melania being a widow. Former FBI Director James Comey posting seashell photos spelling out 8647, and then a brewery in Milwaukee posting a free beer day if the assassination attempt had gone through, and what that actually means. We talk about the CEO of Palantir, who is pro-war crimes, which is not exactly great. The kids of LA speed running the Church of Scientology, which is pretty funny to me. Rudy Giuliani being hospitalized in critical but stable condition. A big game hunter gets trampled by elephants on a safari hunt in Africa. And OpenAI has coded its language models to have a directive to not talk about goblins, which is wild. And in this week's Am I the Asshole? Should you tell the mother of your child to go to rehab? We'd like to thank the following people: Pantera Girl, Colton Zamersla, Kevin Garahan, Kylie and Elliot Gangwish, and Mark Stadler. And away we go.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm on it.
Hey, freak show! You're going nowhere!
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Welcome back, kids and coaches, to another episode of West of Knowhere. I am Levi.
And I'm Shane.
Yep, and we are back. And today's episode is brought to you by Gummy Beasts, the legally distinctive candy that is our own thing.
Yeah. They actually share a recipe with the Haribo sugar-free gummies.
They make you shit your brains out.
So they double as a weight loss aid.
Yep. And for a little something fun, dip them in tahini, Make a bougie ass Sour Patch Kid. Yeah.
I want to know why that's like such a big deal.
Well, as soon as I found out that that's the stuff that's on like Mexican candy, I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Because like, I've had it and it's great, but also like I did not know that it was called that, so it would have never crossed my mind.
Yeah.
I just assumed it was a regular spice. Well, I guess it is, but like, not one that is used in like all sorts of shit, like candy or margarita alternatives.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you think that tahini is a less than spice?
I don't think so. I think
We're going to add racist to your repertoire?
No.
You're an ageist and a racist?
I don't think it's less than, because I don't handle most spices, so it's greater than all of them because I like it.
You don't like salt and pepper?
I would not consider salt a spice. I understand that it might be, but it's more of a mineral. So, spices I feel like are derived from seed. You know what I mean? Or like ground up vegetation of some kind, garlic.
There's a joke in there somewhere and I missed it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You want to grind up some dude's vegetation or something?
No, you were just like, it's derived from seed, and I wanted to be like, you're derived from seed or something.
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel so fucking stupid.
Wow. I can't believe it's taken this long.
Earlier today, somebody was like, yeah, we all know that you're like, they listen to the show and they're like, everyone knows that you like suck with computers. And I was like, it's just a running joke.
Yeah.
I know that you don't get comedy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a complete joke. We're doing it for the Vine,
Also, I've been getting comments about my background
Yeah.
I don't know what you want from me. Where would you like for me to hang a neon sign?
Well, there seems to be some open space next in
That's-
between the Batman poster and the.
Where's that? Let me get my hand over there. That is not a lot of space.
Yeah,
That's
but
like,
you could get a little sign that
so
says
you couldn't read from here?
"bitch." Yeah.
Bitch.
Well, you know how all like the big streamers do it. What they do is they have lighting directly on them,
Yeah.
and then they have their over-the-top lights off, so anything lit up in the background stands out.
Whenever you said bitch, it made me think about that Alanis Morissette song.
I'm a bitch, I'm a lover. That's not her, but
Damn it.
yeah.
Is it really not?
No, it's
I swear I thought that
on
was
an
her.
Apple or something like that.
Man, I really thought that was her.
Yeah. I mean, she did kind of go through the same kind of phase at around the same time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's like a Canadian national treasure.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know what that.
While you're looking for that, speaking of national treasures, I guess Costco is now changing up their hot dog.
Oh no, Meredith Brooks is who was saying that.
Okay.
So.
Which seems so minor to me, honestly. But
What
I
are
guess
they changing?
now you can have water with your hot dog. Which, what do you mean you couldn't have water before? You had to buy a soda with your hot dog combo?
Did they not have that little like white lever thing that?
It was all over the internet. It was a super big deal, apparently, that like now you could have water with your Costco hot dog combo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Costco's like, you can only have water if you buy a pallet of it. Although the pallet is $12, so you know. That's kind of funny. I have a story related to water and food
And Costco?
places. No.
Oh, okay.
So, couple quick comments. We got some. We did an episode this year, and, and so, for those of you wondering, it was your baby boy's birthday last weekend. This handsome, but also somehow ridiculously goofy looking dumb bitch turned 52. So everybody, give it up.
I hate you.
So, anyway, we gave him the week off, and by we, I mean we just didn't. I don't think we even said anything to each other all weekend. I said happy birthday, and then I think that was kind of it. I just assumed you were busy, but we're good at this. We're professionals, and anybody that tells you otherwise is a fool.
Yeah, I got this burnt peanut blanket.
I was wondering what the fuck was behind you. Scary as hell. Yeah. Man. Okay, so a quick couple comments. We got Kylie. She says, Shane not liking animals was not on my bingo card.
I don't hate animals.
Yeah. I'm gonna clip that so it just says, I hate animals. Like Fred in the Scooby-Doo movie. You know?
Yeah.
I think Coolsville sucks. Yeah, it's so funny how she just didn't listen to what you were saying and only what I was saying. Because you very clearly like, I just don't like cats. Not a cat guy.
Yeah, I don't wish cats harm. I just don't like them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people who are cat people are weird.
They can be, that's for sure. Like it is more likely that a cat person is to be super fucking weird than it is for a dog person to be weird, but there are cool cat people.
Yeah. Well, the rule is if you own a cat, you're weird. The exception to the rule is there can be people who are cool that have cats.
Yeah. All right. Shane's secret girlfriend says, for the Am I the Asshole, I don't care if I'm talking to someone who's my husband's ex. However, if they told me and then I realized our child was named after them, I definitely question my husband. As someone who has a kid or two, I avoided naming them after anyone I had a past relationship with. I feel like that's not a hard thing to avoid, you know? Like it's like the first names that come to mind that you don't want it to be, I feel like are very obvious, right?
Yeah. Well, here's what you do.
Meet a fucking annoying ass Ted at some point and you're like, never. I don't care if the kid comes out with 6 heads, we're not naming him Ted. Ted
I
with
mean,
6 heads.
if I ever have a daughter, then the rule is you can't be named Amanda or Brittany or,
Yeah, list them all. Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, oh no, not girls that I've dated.
Oh.
Like, just like,
Starting at the beginning of the alphabet. I like it. Yeah. 6-hour-long episode. What I'm trying to say is you're a slut.
hold on a second. I didn't say they couldn't be named after a girl I had sex with. That would be impossible.
Yeah.
They just can't be named after a girl that I dated.
We'd have to wait for the aliens to show up and be like, hey, what's a good, like, classy lady name from your planet? And then they say one and you're like, nope, can't do that either. There's like a fucking alien fixing her uniform in the background. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry.
That is a goal of mine, to meet aliens and then be the first one to fuck them.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think there's a select group of people who, you know, have the drive to do the job and also the interest. It's not everybody, but you know, you need those guys on your team, basically. That's what's going on. So yeah. Man. Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I feel like who cares? But like the name thing was super weird.
Yeah, when I read that comment, I was like, that's a good point. And I think we glazed right over that in the episode.
Yeah. Well, I think it was just more confusing than it's like, who gives a fuck, dude? Like, you're being so weird about it. But then, yeah, that was super weird, and that makes sense. Yeah. Anyway, onward to the things. I said I had a story related to water and eating establishments. Okay, well, get out of my face. Pop up in Florida. Buckle up.
Let's go.
Taco Bell worker opens fire on customers over a drink dispute. A Taco Bell employee allegedly opened fire on customers who filled a water cup with soda. You know, you get the free water cup and then you're over there mixing the craziest concoction because fuck it. That's so crazy. This guy really fucking cares about the bottom line at Taco Bell. He's trying to get into management. Is what
He
it
wants to
sounds
be
like.
employee of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I know our fucking profit line is slim because we're on the slow side of town, and you guys sucking up all the fucking soda syrup with your water cups are ruining our profits. And I'm not
for sure
happy about it. Bang, bang, bang.
And you know what? If you're too poor to buy a soda, get out of my store.
Yeah. Especially at Taco Bell when it's like infinitely easier just to get a meal so you can get a soda with it. Like, why are you trying to like skirt around the fact that there's 12 plus options on the menu that include a soda?
This is true.
Yeah. Super funny though. Yeah. So, in other shooting related news,
Okay.
I don't know if you watched any of the White House Correspondents Dinner, but there was a intruder who appeared to be wanting to use guns for violence. And the weird thing to me about it is not that the incident itself happened, because obviously there's been a couple, but what was super weird to me is like the response of everything, where you have like video of different people doing different things, and JD Vance was rushed off stage faster than Trump was, which I found interesting. Trump fell, which is, you know, understandable because he's probably fucking panicking, but also he's old. Old people fall sometimes. There's like a whole series of infomercials about it. And shout out Life Alert. And and then you get people in the crowd like RFK Jr., who gets like whisked away by Secret Service, but then they leave his wife sitting at the table, and she's just like,
You got to grab the important people.
yeah, Cheryl Hines, not important. Your biggest contribution to society is being in a movie about a RV with Robin Williams. So, not great, but... And then, like, another weird one is fucking Dana White was in the crowd, and I don't know if you've seen any of his quotes about that thing, but there's, like, video of him just, like, sitting at his table and like just looking around. Then he like stands up and then afterwards he's like, it was awesome. They were like, get down, and then I stood up to look around and it was awesome. It's like, dude, every single clip I see of people from it or talking about it, it feels less and less like it was that scary to me. It's like you have some of the younger people taking selfies as they're walking out of the venue. There's like, I don't know, man. It just feels very manufactured. And then you have the response to, well, Jimmy Kimmel was the comedian at the thing, and he made a joke about, he called Melania an expectant widow, which is hilarious. But also, you can't do that. You can't say bad things because free speech, remember?
Yeah, I keep seeing that there's like, the conspiracy is that it was like staged or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is confusing because I guess the guy was a very loud, like liberal person. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I just keep seeing how it's like people are saying it's staged and how it's a little weird.
I think that we need to get a different term in the zeitgeist, because when everybody says staged, it puts into this perspective that it's like everybody's in on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets into the weeds of like, okay, well, 9/11 was staged. It's like, okay, well, no, those fucking planes definitely flew into those buildings. Like, that is undisputed. However many shitty fucking CGI videos you want to share on Facebook, like, you can cherry pick all these like individual things and be like, see, it's all fake. And it's like, the events are real, but maybe certain agencies allowed certain things to go on because of optics, you know, false flag type stuff. Like, I think if I was ever to go, well, 9/11 was a conspiracy, it would be 9/11 was allowed to happen. Like, they knew it was going to happen, which is still shitty, but like, okay. So that's how I would feel about this.
Okay.
I don't know. It just, I don't necessarily think that it was like all planned, but I think that they might have known and they were like, yeah, this guy's plan sucks. We're going to get him pretty quick. And, you know, one of the biggest egomaniacal people on the planet is going to use shit like that to his benefit, you know? But who knows? I mean, he got clipped in the ear and then never talked about it again. So I don't know. The video's super interesting, though, because he just, like, the guy sprints through the fucking the security checkpoint, and you're like, what are you guys fucking coking and joking? You're just sitting around not doing nothing? Like, he made it through the metal detector before anybody even, like, had their gun out, and he's, like, carrying a gun.
Well, I mean, I think that's probably that's, like, probably complacency, because you probably start to go, well, no one's going to be stupid enough to do it again.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I also think it's funny that immediately after they're like, see, we need the ballroom now. This wouldn't happen.
I did think that was fucking stupid.
If we didn't have if we had a ballroom, this would be fine. It's like, okay, this is the first one that's taken place inside a building. The other two attempts, well, the one actual attempt, the other plot was blown up at the golf course. The other attempt was at a rally. So do we say we lock him in a room so nobody can see him ever? Like, what's the move? Because if this one place that he decided to go to, and this is where the conspiracy thing, people are like, oh, he just randomly decides to go to this year's fucking White House Correspondents Dinner, and what do you know? Somebody fucking gets caught trying to run and gun, and that's where people are like, okay. And a federal judge just said, you can't build this fucking ballroom, because it's not an imminent security risk. Like, okay, well, wouldn't you believe it? It is a security risk now. See this guy? We just got him. It lines up. And red. Yeah.
So he didn't actually fire his gun at all? He just...
So one of the Secret Service agents got hit, but he was wearing his vest, and they're like, yeah, he shot his gun, but I gotta tell you, I've watched the the footage of the security camera, and it doesn't really seem like he ever shoots, but he gets shot at a lot, and he doesn't get hit at all. So, like, that's probably, little friendly fire action, but I don't know.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Oh, I think we need the ballroom now.
yeah, we gotta get the ballroom. Gotta get the ballroom going. In other news, have you heard any stuff about Palantir?
Palantir?
Yeah.
No.
It's an AI surveillance platform
Oh,
provider.
cool.
Yep. And they're pretty crazy just in terms of like a lot of their stuff that they're involved in, which is fucking everything now. So pretty sweet. But they are the CEO, which is Alex Karp, was giving an interview, and they asked him about airstrikes on the boats in the Caribbean and stuff like that. And like, people are calling these things war crimes. And he's like, well, I think I like these kinds of questions because you bring it up constitutionally, like make a constitutional argument about it. Like, should you be able to do stuff like this? And the more precise that you make these laws, the more dependent on my product you're going to be. So that's fucking crazy. He's like, yeah, no, let's make more definitions of war crimes. That's great. I love that. Fucking psycho. And he looks like a fucking weird version of what's the guy that did Jojo Rabbit and Taika Waititi?
Oh, he's from New Zealand.
Yeah, Taika Waititi.
Okay.
Yeah. He looks like a crazy version of that.
Okay.
Let me like kinda.
Oh, yeah, he does. They could be cousins.
Yeah. So he's got that burst fade, you know what I mean?
Hey.
Just saw this. Former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani is hospitalized in critic but stable condition right now.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised he's still alive.
Dude, he's not looked great for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
But it is crazy to like look at there's I can't remember what it's called. There's a docuseries on Netflix about New York in the 80s.
Yeah.
And he was like the attorney general of New York in the 80s, and he was like one of the big reasons that all the mob stuff got cleaned up, and he did a lot of RICO cases against the mafia and did a lot of work cleaning up the city. And then obviously he was fucking mayor during 9/11, which is gotta be a tough job. It's just been so crazy to watch him go from that to where he's been within the last 5 years or so. Like,
Yeah.
talk about a fucking fall off. Crazy. I fucking had something else that was like in the same. Oh yeah, here we go. So you remember James Comey and his seashell post, his 8647 post, 86 being a common terminology for getting rid of.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's being indicted because of that by the Justice Department and the Kash Patel and all them people, which is crazy because it's like, I don't necessarily think that it is a straightforward call for violence in any way. Like 86 to me just is like, stop, like prevent or, move on from, but they didn't say like deep six him or something. 69 him, I don't know. But it sets up a weird precedent of like, okay, well, we're going after this guy for really posting something semi-innocuous. Didn't use any fucking words even like that you could be like, well, I don't know, that's kind of fucking sneaky. Yeah, I mean, it's obvious like they didn't get along. But at the same time, you have the FBI straight up just like not doing anything relevant to any of the Epstein stuff. Like, we still don't have any more information on that, but we're going to go after the former FBI director for a seashell post. Okay.
it seems like a weird hill to die on, especially because, like, how does tweeting out a vague thing about murder? How does that? I don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's in poor taste, probably.
Yeah.
But like legal action sounds like it's infringing on his First Amendment.
Yeah. And that's a lot of like legal experts are like, holy shit. Like, what? What are we doing?
Because if you do this, you set a precedent, and there's going to be a lot of people
Yeah.
getting sued over like really stupid shit.
Well, and it's not even like sued. This is a criminal.
Criminal charges, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah, which is crazy. Yeah, they're like, yeah, he fucking tried to he threatened the president.
That's a stretch.
Yeah, that's what they're saying though.
Okay.
So that's crazy. Another story that's kind of similar is this brewery in Milwaukee that basically after the White House Correspondents Dinner, this guy posted on the company's page, well, we almost got our free beer day. # free beer day. Either a brother or sister in the resistance needs to work on their marksmanship, or he faked another assassination to get a positive news cycle. See, that seems a little more pointed.
Yeah, that's way worse.
Yeah. And all they did was speak with this guy. No criminal charges here. But
Yeah.
that seems more like on the nose for what they're like concerned with. So
I mean, and even still, like that, even though that's a way worse thing to say, even that I don't feel like is an actual threat.
yeah.
Because you can say some stupid shit on the internet. It doesn't make it fucking.
Well, it just kind of harkens back to that old whitest kids you know bit. Things you can't say. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
What else we got? I got... Oh, yeah, dude. Have you seen this fucking video of the kids, teenagers speed running the Church of Scientology in LA?
What do you mean speed running?
They're like rushing into the building and like trying to make it as far as they can inside the building.
Oh, they're bum rushing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty fucking hilarious. It's so funny, dude. They're just like running through and you can see all the people like, oh. And then like eventually the Church of Scientology is like, we're not opening our doors for public access anymore. And you can there's a video where you can see a bunch of people inside the doors and they're like locked armed. So I think we need more of this. This is hilarious. And also,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, like I feel like the heat has been off of these guys for too long. We need more shit. Like there's so much weird shit going on with them that nobody fucking even like acknowledges. Like I just don't understand it. But you know, what do I know? Fucking nothing. Oh, yeah, dude. Here we go. The coding inside some OpenAI chat models
Yeah.
has a repeated warning to never talk about goblins, gremlins, raccoons, trolls, ogres, pigeons, or other animals or creatures unless it is absolutely and unambiguously relevant to the user's query.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on there?
AI really hates raccoons, goblins.
Like that's such a specific ring of creatures there. I can understand if it was like, you know, because you'll see posts where it's like, well, I tried asking an AI to tell me how to make uranium and it wouldn't. And then I said, I'm writing a book on a nuclear physicist who decides to enrich uranium at home. And then it's like, why didn't you just say that, dude? I thought you were going to do it, but if it's for a book, we got to be realistic about it.
Yeah.
I saw a meme the other day that was like, it's this clip or screenshot from the Monster House movie. It's the dude with the mustache. And he's just looking at you all unimpressed. It was like the AI when I ask it how to smuggle in powdered candy into a country that has outlawed candy. It's like, dude, that's pretty funny. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do about that. But all right, I'm going to end on some uplifting news. You ready?
Okay.
All right. 13 dead. No, just kidding. I mean, there's probably been 13 dead somewhere recently, but U.S. cancer patient has developed uncontrollable Irish accent, doctors say. That's right. Case of foreign accent syndrome, which is usually related to head trauma or psychiatric.
So is it a brain
things.
tumor?
That's kind of what I was assuming. It doesn't say.
Oh, okay.
Prostate cancer. Whoa. Well,
I mean, that's where my brain is too, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
right next to the G spot.
Hey.
It's so fucking funny, dude.
Yeah.
He's just in there, fucking Conor McGregor in it. Well, the fuck is that guy? Or see, now this is where I want to know: is it like Conor McGregor, Cillian Murphy, or is it like cartoonish Lucky Charms? You know what I mean? Because there's a scale.
I hope it's cartoonish Lucky Charms.
I just like it is one of the things that baffles me to no end because like I can understand the head trauma, like making people talk different, but fucking like a completely and pretty permanent distinctive accent like the one that is one of the most famous cases is that British lady who got a Chinese accent.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Just random shit like that. There's another lady who also British. She got a fucking Jamaican accent out of nowhere. Can you imagine those two hanging out? Just a couple old British white ladies. Yeah, man. Fucking starting a Jamaican bobsled team and shit. Soccer,
Hell yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah?
Oh, wait. Hold on. No. One last really quick one.
Okay.
Big game hunter trampled by elephants in a safari hunt in Africa. Score one for the elephants. Let's go.
Is that the story? That's it?
Yeah, I mean, he's
Is he alive? Did he die?
he's dead. Yeah.
Okay.
He was killed after a group of elephants charged and trampled him during a guided hunt trip. So you know he had money. You don't go on guided hunt trips to Africa for
Yeah.
yeah. So we had a story similar to this where it was the fucking buffalo that killed him.
Yeah.
But I feel like a herd of elephants has got to be slightly worse. Because I don't know when during that you die, you know? Like, that's
I would imagine it was pretty painful.
yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Oh, he owned a company called Pacific Agrilands, a company tied to vineyard management in California's Central Valley. He's active in local agriculture, charitable organizations. Don't make me feel bad.
All rich people are active in some kind of charitable organization.
Yeah. It's called tax write-offs. Maybe
Yeah.
you've heard it. That's why we donate all of our money to proceeds
Yep.
to victims of gummy beast abuse.
All right. Let's just get into the first most fun part of the show. Here is your first actor, Corey Hardrick. All right.
I don't recognize that guy at all.
Well, Taryn Manning.
Yeah.
All right. Bruce Davidson.
I recognize that guy, but I have no idea.
He was an X-Man. He was the dude who, like, they shot up with the mutagen and then he turned into water on the beach.
Yeah.
All right. Jay Hernandez.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. Not a great picture.
No.
And then last but not least, Kirsten Dunst.
Ooh. I have no idea what the fucking movie she would have been in with Taryn Manning. They kind of just seem like opposite ends of the spectrum in terms of just people. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Damn. I have no idea.
No?
No.
I
Am I going to be mad?
I don't think so. But
Go back to that last guy.
what? Jay?
Yeah. That picture makes him look like if you turn him to the like side view, he would be like super wide. You ever see those like fucking cartoons where it's like super thin and then
All right. The movie is Crazy Beautiful.
yeah, fucking no clue.
I really thought that you might get this one just because it's so obscure. I was like, when I seen this, I was like, he'll get this.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that at all.
I knew of the movie's existence. I don't think I've ever watched it.
That's a young, both of them. Like,
Yeah, 2001.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Erin
So
Manning
many
is
years
like
ago.
a super obscure case. Like, she's kind of like gone off the rails, like in her personal life. And
Yeah.
it's kind of funny because, like, you know, she played a super mentally sound person on Orange is the New Black. So, like, were you even acting? Like, were you even built to be on this show, or were you just there? I don't know.
They're like, she won't leave, so let's just let her stand around in the scenes.
She's just like harassing people and shit. And like, I watched 8 Mile like a month or two ago, and I hadn't watched it in a long time. And you know, she's in that. She's the ex-girlfriend,
Yeah.
and it's just weird to see her in that context because I'm so used to thinking about her from Orange is the New Black, and
Oh, she was in 8 Mile. I forgot about that.
yeah, she's Janine, right?
Yeah.
The girl he was with, like, that kicked him out, or they broke up, and that's why he was living with his mom
Then he met Brittany Murphy.
up in Bel Air. Yeah, Brittany Murphy. R.I.P.
All right, if you made it this far, stop what you're doing. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. If you want to hear your name at the beginning of every episode, head on over to Patreon. You can get there from our Linktree. It's Linktree/wokpod, WOKPOD. Leave us comments. Leave us reviews. The show is doing really well this year, despite the fact that we, you know, kind of come and go as we please.
Up to our usual shenanigans.
So for all the new listeners out there, thank you for listening to the show. We appreciate you.
Broken now.
All
My
right.
days are ruined.
My days are ruined. All right. Would I be the asshole for telling my wife to go to rehab so she doesn't affect our baby's life? My 26 male wife, 23 female, and I had a baby 6 weeks ago, an adorable daughter. I'm writing this post to see if I'm over exaggerating or if I'm valid for the way I see things. When I met my wife, I knew she liked to drink. She would drink every night, 3 or 4 beers or cocktails on average after work, and more on the weekend if she went out with friends. I don't see anything wrong with this.
It's about Kylie.
She didn't think that she was an alcoholic because she didn't drink during the day.
That is
Well,
my
that's a fucking-
favorite, dude. I love that so much because every fucking alcohol meeting we ever had, you know, for safety stand downs and shit is like, you know, drinking, being an alcoholic isn't just when you drink during the day. And everybody's like, I guess we're all fucking alcoholics. And we were. That's besides the point.
Yeah. All right. Thankfully, she never gets nasty when she drinks. She's actually really warm and bubbly and a version I like, even if
Let
it's
her
not
drink,
real.
dude. What the fuck?
She had a rough upbringing and always talks so hard about how she wants to break the cycle. Her dad left. Her mom was mentally ill and treated her like literal trash. She dealt with a lot of flashbacks, and I noticed when those got worse, she would drink more. When she got pregnant, she didn't drink at all. She struggled in the beginning, but I tried to be as supportive as I could.
Nice.
1 week after she had our daughter, my family brought over some wine to celebrate. That's when it started again. Now she's back to drinking 2 to 3 glasses of wine or drinks a night, which is crazy because if you're going to drink, you can't pump. So I'm assuming they're just going to do formula.
Formula. They're after me, Formula. SpongeBob, me boy.
Yeah. Now she's back to drinking 2 to 3 glasses of wine or drinks a night. At first, it was a few times a week, but now it's pretty much nightly. Which
Yeah,
I
if
can
it's
see the issue
ramping
with
up,
that.
is not great.
I had a talk with her last night and told her how she can't slip like she's back into old habits. She said she's not, and she's just doing it to relax at night and she's not getting hammered. Then she brings up my occasional party favor usage, which is a few times a year max, which felt like deflecting. So I told her to look into going to rehab, but she said the baby needs her and she can't do that. So would I be the asshole?
No.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, especially when it's like you can see the behavior starting to ramp up. Like, you're looking out the best for her and the child. Like, hey man, It's kind of funny. She's like, you do blow when you and the boys go golfing. Okay. The fuck? Like, I feel like that's also like, they're kind of in deep when they're like, okay, me, but you.
Yeah.
But you. Yeah, that's never a good sign.
Oh yeah, I drink too much. Well, sometimes. Well, you and your buddies do acid every now and then.
Yeah.
Drinking's nowhere near as bad.
Sorry, we're opening our mind and trying to see our ancestors. Trying to find a good name for the baby.
I think if it wasn't for the fact that the baby is 6 weeks old, right? 6 weeks? Yeah. The baby's 6 weeks old. I think it's a poor look for either parent to be drinking that regularly with a child, with a baby in the house.
Yeah, that's brand new. That's a brand new baby.
I think formulas. That's just my person. I think formula's like the worst way to go about it.
Yeah,
because shit ton of studies that say that breast milk is like way better for your baby, and you can't breastfeed your baby if you're drinking.
Well, you can. It'll just fuck them up.
I mean, okay, I don't know. It does seem like it's a problem though. Like,
yeah,
because I would assume he's still working, right? And she's staying home because she's probably healing and whatever. Yeah. If she doesn't have a job. But so what do you? So you're just drinking at night as soon as your husband gets home? I don't know.
Yeah.
That seems weird. But as someone who likes to tie one on, I get it.
Yeah.
But I think with a 6-week-old baby, it's not a good look.
Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, the combination of it being a brand new baby and also like increase, like just starting to go up. Like, yeah, a couple glasses of wine here and there during the week, not alarm worthy, but every night is not a great sign, and it's only going to go up, especially if she has a history of it. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think OP's asshole for suggesting that his wife go to rehab.
Yeah,
for the betterment of the baby.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Like, it would be maybe an asshole move if you were like, I'm taking the kid if you don't go to rehab, kind of thing. Like, I think the approach is right. I don't know, but who knows? And also, postpartum and drinking, I feel like is probably not a great combo.
Yeah. Well, her comment about the baby needs me, it's like, well, if you're drinking every night,
yeah,
what does the baby need exactly from you?
Yeah, because everything that you can do when you can't pump is everything that anybody else can do at that point.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that time is good to have with the baby, but also it's 6 weeks. Like, it's not going to miss a couple weeks or whatever that,
Mm-hmm. Well, how long is rehab? Like, for alcohol? Like a month, maybe?
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. It depends. Yeah, she clearly just needs to fucking work through some shit, too, so.
Yeah.
And they do that there. It doesn't seem like out of the line. I don't know. Moms in the listener circle.
Come on, Kylie. Tell us how you do it. Tell us how you drink every night and still watch all 27 of your kids.
The only reason I said her name because she had sent me a snap earlier that her and her husband were at a baseball game or softball game or something.
Yeah.
And she's like, he's been buying me a lot of drinks and I'm not complaining. And I was like, oh boy. So, yeah. But hey, all of her kids are like old as fuck now, so. He left.
Number one comment. Everyone sucks here. Your parents now. It's time for both of you to leave this nonsense behind. She's an alcoholic. You call Coke party favors. Both of you need to get your heads right. The comment on that is what made me giggle.
Yeah.
They go, wait, he meant Coke? I thought he meant marijuana. What an asshole.
Yeah, I feel like if he meant marijuana, he probably would have just said a little weed. Like, you can diminish marijuana in so many ways. Party favor is usually blow.
Yeah, that's cocaine all day.
Yeah. And to this guy's defense, I don't think it sounds like he's had any party favors since the baby was born.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because the way he phrased it was like, however many times a year,
Yeah.
3 times a year or whatever.
He just says party favor usage, which is a few times a year max.
Yeah, so that's like a previous thing. I can't imagine he's like, hey, like clean the changing table real quick. You know what I mean?
Hey, hand me your makeup mirror real fast.
Yeah. But I see where that commenter is going. But like,
Yeah. Well, I'm by no means condoning that he does the cocaine thing, right?
do cocaine with your baby. It's called male bonding. Haven't you ever even seen Wild Hogs?
Yeah, true. I think if you have a kid, you should not be doing cocaine regularly. I'm just playing.
Yeah.
A part of me wants, and this is wrong, but a part of me wants to go, look, he does coke when he's out with his friends. He's not sitting at home at the coffee table, rocking the kid to sleep, ripping fatties.
Yeah.
You know?
Here's the thing also. Not to get into the biology of the thing, but pretty sure he's not preventing the baby from eating by doing cocaine in a completely different region with his buddies. You know what I mean?
I mean, he is still in the wrong. If he's currently doing cocaine with a 6-week-old baby, he's also
crazy.
fucked up. Yeah.
He's like leaving on a trip knowing his wife is a borderline alcoholic, getting hammered.
They'll be fine. They got Uber.
Yeah, no, she's great. I'm pretty sure her mother still produces milk. We're good. We got a wet nurse.
Oh, man.
Old milkmaid. Yep.
All right. Well, let us know in the comments what you think about the story. We would like to thank our friends, the Macabre Emporium, Real Creature Feature, the History Goon, Intercepted Signals. I'm missing one? No. And then if you
doesn't do his fucking show ever.
Oh yeah, I was gonna do that. And if you really are hard pressed for something to listen to because you can't find anything else worth listening to, the Remedial Scholar.
Out a little bit.
Tip your bartender.